Welcome back. We just learned in the last video about indexing and slicing. In deep learning, very often you need to deal with the structure of arrays. In this video, we will cover some techniques to manipulate the shapes to facilitate the training and learning. Let's get started. When we are talking about the shape manipulations, it simply means that we would like to change the shape. Remember that in previous lessons, we talked about an array have a structure and that is defined by the shape given by the number of elements along each axis. The shape of an array can be changed with various commands. However, it's very important to understand that the number of elements cannot change. It means that the total numbers or the size of that array cannot be changed, no matter how you change the shapes of an array. There are a few functions that we can use to change the shapes of an array. So let's see them one by one. The first function is reshape, and this is provide us a new shapes to an array without changing its data. And the second one is transpose. It's just like the matrix transpose. And then we stack, that is vertically, we stack two array, that is row-wise. And then horizontal stack, that we stack two arrays, column horizontally, this is column-wise. And then, of course, we can vertically split an array into multiple sub-arrays. Similarly, we can do it with a horizontal split, that is to split an array into multiple sub-arrays horizontally. So let's see the examples here. First thing first, let's try to create an x-axis, create a x array that has two, that is a 2D array with in total there's 12 elements here. Remember that we cannot change the elements, the number of elements. And here the shapes, let's take a look on the shapes first of this array. The shape is 4 rows and 3 columns. And then we can use the reshape functions to reshape this ND array to 2x6 matrix. So we just simply use, put 2 arguments in these reshape functions. The first argument is the X array, and the second argument is the size of the matrix that you want, or the size of the arrays that you want in these cases. And so that is a 2x6, and then we change this to 3x4. So it's very simple. So there are, so we have the shapes of Y. And shape of a Y and the array, that is 2x6, and then we have the shapes of the Z and the arrays, that is 3x4. Very simple. And of course, we can also transpose the and the array. Say for example, we use the functions transpose, and we try to transpose these X matrix or X and the array. So you will get a, now you will get a, let me show you the shape. Let me try to show you the shape. Let me copy this first. You can see that this is actually changed to 3x4. And here, say for example, I give you the shape. So let's run this. Oops, sorry. So let's run this. You can see the size is 3x4 instead of 4x3. And then we can stack 2 arrays together and change the shapes of an array. Say for example, we have X array and Y array, and then we can stack these 2 shapes, takes these 2 arrays together. Let me run you this cell. Maybe I can print you out the X array and print you out the array. Along with that, I provide you that shape, and you will have a better idea. So let's take a look on what we have first. First, we have a X is a 2x3 matrix, 2x3 ND array, and the other one is, and for the Y is another 2x3 ND array. And then we can simply horizontally stack them together. In that case, it will provide you 0, 1, 2, and then stack these 6, 7, 8, and then the other one is the 3, 4, 5, the second row, and then you will get another stack that is 9, 10, 11. So we just stack them together. Show you the shape as well for this stack. In that case, you should have a 2x6 matrix shape. Yep, this is a 2x6 matrix, 2x6 ND arrays, or you can say. And then we have another function that is a vertical stacking of these two ND arrays. Just simply, this is the first, this is X, and then this is the Y, and we just simply vertically stack them together. Let me also show you the shape that you can have a better understanding of what is happening. And here you can see 2x3, 2x3. At the end, you will get a 4x3 array. And finally, let's take a look on how we could possibly to do the horizontal and vertical split. First thing first, we create a X array, which is a 4x4 ND array. And then we split it in the middle. In the you could consider in the second row, in that second column. Sorry. In that case, you got the first result, first split that is 0, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9, 12, and 13. And then you will get another array, another split that is the remaining parts, that is 2, 3, 6, 7. And then 10, 11, and 14, and 15. You get the remaining one. And of course, we can identify which arrays for which array, for which array by providing them a specific index. Say, for example, we would like to have the first portions. We just put a 0 index here. If we would like to get the remaining portions, we can put a 1 here. That is the horizontal split. Similarly, we can just we can do the vertical splits as well, and in this times we try to split these two dimensions with 8 elements into the first array, and then for these 2 dimensions 8 elements into the second array. This is a vertical split. You can see that this is the first array that I'm talking about, and this is the second array that we are talking about. And of course, you can also use the index to find out the first ND array, and also for the second ND array. Now we know some techniques to change the shapes of arrays to facilitate the deep learning. In the next video, we will talk about another key techniques that we often use in deep learning, which are element-wise and broadcasting operations in NumPy. See you in the next video.